invincible. Nothing can overcome my shadow skills. With a single stroke, I am unbeatable!
Last, I understand. In order for me to grasp the light, my sister Ella is the last challenge I have to overcome.
Gao, grow strong. Stronger than me. Stronger than Scarface.
Uh-oh, the two of them are off on their annual trip home again. That's the sort of thing only old people do, don't you think?
They go to visit Gao's parents' graves, you know.
Take care, guys! Bye!
Every year, Ella takes Gao back to his hometown where he was born. They go to the graves of his parents to show them how he's growing up.
He's just not like someone with shadow skills. I can't put my finger on what's wrong, but something's not quite right.
Come back soon, Gao! Come back soon!
Come on, will you? Don't just stand there waving, stupid!
Oh! Ella's hit Gao! Why did she do it? It's not fair! It's just not fair!
Shut up, will you please, Quo?
A new Saval is now born. The blood of sacrifice drips over the earth. I hope this is not the last we see of them.
Well, it's a long time since the two of us have been on a journey together. I bet you're pleased too, eh, Gao? What fun, traveling together with your elder sister.
Yeah.
I thought so.
Follow those two. Now that we're away from our comrades, this is our once-in-a-lifetime chance. What do you think, Commander?
No. Wait for the right time. You're looking at the 59th generation of the Saval. That's Ella Ragu of the Shadow Skill School. The magnificent tradition of the Saval. Our 10,000 troops of the Solfern Kingdom would smash them to pieces.
What's the matter, Gao? You're not very lively, are you? Do your guts hurt or something?
No, not at all.
In that case, pull yourself together or else this trip's gonna be a drag.
Ella,
Yeah?
Ella, why do you always have to fight?
Oh.
Tell me, why?
What do you mean, why? What a kid. He doesn't get it. Why not? Tradition says, as Sevils, our function is to fight to the death.
I was curious about it, that's all, Ella. I just wondered what you were thinking of when you were engaged in combat.
Now that you asked me the question, I hadn't really thought about it. I suppose it's just fun.
You find it fun?
Yeah, I think it's great fun. For untalented people like us who only have ability for combat, fighting with strong opponents is the highest form of pleasure.
Fighting strong opponents? I can't believe you.
Huh? Gao, you're not going into one of your miserable moods again, are you?
Can you tell?
Ah, it's a bad habit of yours. That's why your skill hasn't developed. Now, to take your mind off it, try this. Come on, let's get some special training in.
Ella, you goddamn fool!
It's your fault! Your fault! I'm coming for Yes. It's a bit smelly and fishy, but I'm sure it will do. Gao, it's ready! Come and get it! What a sight, hiding behind trees. Catch! Come on, don't be such a childish wimp. I don't mind. Look, it's not gonna disappear if I see it. Be
Stop
a man.
where you are! Keep away! Keep away! I mind even if you don't.
Oh, grow up. There you are, you little pipsqueak.
I'll get you one day, I promise.
You have a few weaknesses.
What?
1, you rely too much on your brute strength. 2, you haven't mastered the art of the kick. And also, you use your hand skills too much.
But my hand skills are more accurate than my kicks. My body is stable, and my hands move more freely than my feet. My movements are more accurate. And as for my strength, surely it's better to be more powerful than your opponent, isn't it? The power of my skills is increasing. Don't you think so?
There are 2 kinds of combat killing skills in the Karuta school. One is the front skill, and the other is the shadow skill. The front skill emphasizes hand skills and throws, and the shadow skill specializes in footwork and body maneuvers. There are surprisingly few hand skills in it. So, What you are doing is questioning the very essence of the shadow skill of the Karuta style of combat killing.
That may be so, but I still believe in strength.
Well, if that's what you think. Try it. You haven't got it yet, and you certainly got a lot to learn.
He's feeling pretty low, there's no doubt about it. Gao has hit a brick wall. I know him, I can tell. They're both warriors aiming for the same Saval status.
Well, a trip back home would be a good change of scene for them both.
I suppose so.
But Fowry, can you tell me, why do Ella and Gao always go back home on exactly the same day each year?
As it happens, Quo, the 14th of the Blue Month is a very special day for the two of them.
A special day?
Yes, it's the actual day Ella picked up Gao walking the streets by himself after his parents had been killed. I expect she decided then that every year on this day they would return to visit his parents' graves. And...
But why, Fowry?
There's a very tall tree in front of the graves. And every year they mark Gao's height on the trunk of that tree, so that Gao's parents can easily see how he's growing.
Oh, that's really kind of Ella, isn't it?
Well, I think she seems to get some satisfaction and pleasure from it.
Yeah?
I do believe that Ella's greatest pleasure is in seeing Gao becoming a man.
Like an older sister, I suppose.
Like keeping a pet.
What do you mean, a pet?
Sometimes, the pet turns round to bite its owner.
Poor Gao. I wonder if he's okay.
Commander, what do we do?
Leave them alone.
But the deputy commander said...
Stupid idiot! Rushing to exploit the situation. Warriors of the Karuta are unequal. Unless you get rid of your impatience, you'll never succeed.
Ella! Ella! one of the shadow skills of the Karuda school! The chainsaw! I'm never going to get better by fighting against such weak opponents. I've got to find much stronger enemies. That is the only way to make rapid progress. I don't need training. I want a real battle, in which both our lives are at stake.
You can come out now, Blackwing.
Long time no see, my friend, Scarface.
You do look well, don't you? I thought you'd bitten the dust ages ago.
I'm sorry to have disappointed you. Are you going?
Yeah.
You are Gaobang's objective. He wants to surpass you, Scarface, the strongest man in the 2,000-year history of the military kingdom of Karuda. Are you still interested in Gao's development?
I wonder what has happened to you, Dis. Are you worried about your little sister, perhaps?
No. If that's what Ella wants, so be it.
I agree with you entirely. If that's what she wants, I have a duty to comply with her wishes.
You are obligated?
No, Blackwing. It's a pleasure.
We are two minds as one.
Scarface! Don't run away! Scarface! Where are you going? Don't turn your back!
Why do you want to fight?
In order to protect the lives and well-being of those I love. That is why I must fight.
In that case, what have you done about it?
What?
That is always the outcome of your desired mortal combat.
That's not true! That's not true! It's not true! It was only a dream. Huh? Ella?
Tell me, Gao, what do you hope to achieve?
To achieve?
Do you want to win the Karuda Combat Skills competition and get the title of Seville awarded to the strongest of all warriors?
Mm-hmm.
Of course you will achieve it one day. But Scarface will still hold the Karuda Skills record.
What do you mean?
I can see right through what you were thinking. You want to reach the top. You want to be younger than Scarface to achieve the title at the age of 16. To reach the pinnacle at such a young age was an unprecedented event. That is quite a challenge. Even I couldn't achieve that. Here.
This is last year. This is 2 years ago. How little I was. I can't believe that I was so small. Come on, Ella. Hurry up and make the mark.
You've gotten bigger, Gao. You have.
I know, Ella.
Your mum and dad lying there in their graves will no doubt be pleased to see you.
Yeah. Doesn't time fly? It seems only yesterday that I met you here. But you realize that was 4 years ago?
Yeah. You had tragic eyes then, Gao. Your eyes were full of hate and anger, and your heart was shut tight like a clamshell. No wonder, really, considering that as a 10-year-old boy you had single-handedly been waging a guerrilla war against the bandits who had killed your parents. Are you coming with me?
Ella, why did you decide to adopt me and bring me up as a brother?
Why did you keep following me?
I was going to follow you, to rob you of all you had, and learn the secret of your strength. That was the general idea.
You dirty bastard.
Thanks to you, I'm a different person now, Ella. You made me change my ways. Because you showed so much kindness to me.
I'm not really like that, you know.
Huh?
I was interested, you see, to find out how strong a human being could become if brought up by me. It's like picking up a caterpillar, giving it food and water, and then watching in anticipation to see whether it turns into a butterfly or a moth. Those were my feelings.
Oh.
It's time to show me. Show me how you've grown up. You desperately want the title of Seville. You really want to beat Scarface's record. You want to fight me, don't you? Stand up, Gao. Show me your skills. Fight and win. Defeat me and show your mom and dad lying in their graves how strong you really are.
Ella, Gao.
from the Karuda School, the Hackman!
That was another shadow skill for you to learn. The boomerang. Gal?
This is our best chance for a certain victory.
You guys! Who the hell are you?
Come, my comrades! Come, darkness, come!
Wolfman! Shit. I'm in big trouble. Oh! You slimy bastard!
You are at your wit's end, aren't you?
Huh? Who's there? Scarface!
Long time no see, Ella Ragu. Leave the rest to me.
Scarface!
Wolfman, huh? I'll put an end to your misery now. skill of the Karuda school. Clay. You'd better not move just yet, Gao.
Ella!
You have half a day to recover, Gao. Make sure you think up some way of beating me by tomorrow morning.
Scarface!
Don't make me ashamed of you, okay, Gao?
Ella! Ella, is that you?
It's not a bad wound. It'll heal in 3 days.
Scarface, where am I?
We are under the ancient combat arena.
What?
Didn't you know?
That such a place existed? No.
They used to throw the slaves in here ages ago.
The slaves? Even the slaves fought?
They fought because they were slaves.
Will you please tell me, Scarface, tell me why
Why do I fight? That's what you're going to ask me, isn't it?
How did you know?
Because, Gao, to do battle is thrilling.
You mean killing each other?
No. A battle is different from killing each other. Killing is a rebellion against God, but a battle... Gao, this is only my opinion, but it seems to me that we can get closer to God through fighting.
Get closer to God?
Yes. Through a battle lies the road that leads to God. Of course, these are only my opinions. Just as there are front and shadow skills in the Karuda school of combat killing, battles also have front and shadow tactics. It's about time you were discovering this for yourself.
Do you mean that in time I will be able to feel the thrill of the battle for myself, Scarface?
Try it and see. Try it again.
Huh?
You'll soon understand.
Come on, Ella, what on earth are you doing?
It's no good. The rate I'm going, I'm never in 1,000 years going to be able to beat Ella. Our skills and strengths are practically equally matched, but I just get treated as a kid. I don't understand why I'm not allowed to use hand combat skills. I don't understand the shadow skills of the Karuda School of Combat.
It's not that you don't use your hands in the shadow skill. You just can't. That's because the shadow skills of the Karuda School of Combat are the skills used by the female slaves.
Female? Female slaves?
After all that, you still can't see it, can you?
The Shadow Skill was born out of the sorrow of female slaves who were ridiculed, tyrannized, and raped. Thus, these techniques are wielded to overcome those who take away people's freedom and trample on their dignity. The Shadow Skill of the Karuda School of Combat originated in the fact that people are people. Can you see why it has been named and feared as the greatest skill on Earth? The battle is the road to God. And the Shadow Skill is the method used to build God's world on Earth. You're going to fight Eller, aren't you?
Yes, I am.
The Shadow Skill is powerful, you know that, don't you?
Yeah.
Gao. Are you ready, Gao? I dedicate this glorious battle to our great king and hero, Scarface, our mentor. Come, Gao.
Let's go. That's it. What I was lacking was the very basis of the Shadow Skill, namely the will to fight. Without that, there is no way I could grasp the essence of the Shadow Skill.
Stand up, gal. Stand up, gal. Don't rely on your arms. Don't rely on your strength. Just fight with your spirit alone. Gal! Think of the women using their feet since their hands were in chains. As they were women and didn't have much strength, they used their supple bodies as weapons. They didn't use hand skills and didn't rely on strength. When you manage to grasp their spirit, that's the Karuda school. Then you can master the ancient mysteries of the shadow skill of combat!
There's no need to worry. I expect the two of them are both stronger than we ever imagined, Fowry. I'm sure they'll come back to us, both safe and sound.
I hope so.
It's fun. It's really fun. I enjoy being in combat with Ella. I see at last. Ella is the last challenge I have to overcome before I achieve superiority with my own hands.
Grow strong, gal. Stronger than me. Stronger than Scarface. No one can overcome me.
No one can overcome me.
There is nothing that can match us!
There is nothing. That can match us! Our blows are unequal! We are invincible!
Hey, have you woken up?
Ella, I understand. That's it. I understand.
Go. Get up. Let's be on our way. My brother.
Yeah.